Okay, so good morning. I told y'all I've been working on this setup. So I finally got the computer, the document camera, and the projector to work together. Now I just gotta get the angles right. Good morning, everybody. And what is okay, let me see. I probably gotta turn. There we go. Alright. Hi. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Miss Queen of Cosmetics. Good morning. Oh shoot, I forgot it ain't hooked up to the monitor, so I'm gonna have to figure that out as well. But I'm working on it. Good morning, everybody. I look amazingly serious. Oh, oh, excuse me. Oh, thank you. You said I look amazing seriously. Thank you. I thought you said I was gonna say no. I'm not mad. I'm focusing right now. I'm trying to figure this whole angle thing out. I got a new stand. So who does podcasts or do you do videos and stuff? Anybody? Anybody do videos? Or you want to start doing podcasts? Good morning, everybody. Anybody that maybe don't have the setup or you don't want to have to buy a lot of equipment? Anybody that don't want to have to spend a lot of money but look like they did? Anybody? Okay. You want to start. Okay, so I'm going to show you what I think you should get. A young lady on TikTok, one of the sisters of the African American community, put this on her thing, and I think it's absolutely amazing. I wish I would have knew about this when we first started. But go get you one of these. Go get you one of these. Now, it don't come with two phone things. It come with a phone thing and an iPad thing. Or a tablet. It'll hold your phone and your tablet, but it'll go all the way up, all the way down. And this is heavy base. It's a solid pole, like this is a metal pole, and everything is real. Don't go get that cheap stuff, because we done had 2 or 3 different ring lights, y'all. And they was raggedy. They'll fall over. Remember, they wouldn't stay. If you gonna do it, I want to say it's like $59. Get one of these. Don't even waste your money. Go get, if you gonna do it, just buy this, because you could do your phone, and it has where you can move this here. And so if you do nails, or if you have something that like you cooking, you could put this right here and hold your phone over to watch, whatever you doing right there. You know what I'm saying? So this can be here, or your tablet. I don't know if I do my tablet, but a lot of people put their phone here, and so then all you doing is, this is your phone and the light is right here. So if you do nails or hair or whatever, and you want to be able to record, here you go. Okay? This has changed our whole game, I promise. Because it was too much. And so now all I got to do is always just get a new ring light if it go out. But this is sturdy. And it's going to hold. It's metal. And it go all the way up. It's a good one. So if you're going to start doing your videos, don't waste all that money getting them other ones. Get this on Amazon. Hold on, I'm going to tell you what it's. I'm about to show y'all the box. Give me a second. Instead of buying all that extra, stuff, this is solid. Like if you're going to be filming outside, you don't got to worry about the wind blowing that over. You know what I'm saying? You do not have to worry about the wind blowing that over. I mean, unless it's just crazy. But if it's like you could film with this outside and it's not going to tip like them other ones, they fall over. They fall over, honey. It's this. It's by Viozon. It's Viozon Ergonomic. But you see how they got that? Where you could put your phone up there at the top. And then your iPad. And then you still have that. So if you do makeup, whatever your thing is, you can film yourself and do what you need to do. And it's heavy. Okay? I'm just saying, if y'all gonna start putting your word out and getting your stuff out, that's good too. Y'all gonna be doing Bible studies online. That'll make it a lot easier to where if you got an older device or however you're gonna do it. Oh, This is why I don't like this behind me, y'all. Because it be tipping and I don't like that. I probably didn't. I told y'all I've been moving this around. Yep. I done did something wrong here. Hold on one second. Everybody in their space. Sometimes circuit is a little rough with stuff. If y'all haven't noticed, I can't do expensive, but I can't do cheaply made. It don't gotta cost a lot, but it definitely has to be sturdy because I'm rough. I am not dainty when it comes to things. Like, that's probably why I like power tools, because I be breaking stuff. And I'm sorry if y'all sent it to me and I do try to take care of it. I'm just a little rough. Bear with me. Just be my, just be my support. That's what I need y'all to do. Just breaking stuff. Just be breaking stuff. I don't do it on purpose though. Okay. So, if y'all open to it, now let me see how this about to not have that hooked up right now. Like stamping a book and punching a hole clean through Toya. You see, that's how I know we really family. You see that? You see how she came from my neck? That what she said, honey, you always on my neck. Let me go on there. You did not have to tell people. You did not have to tell people. Oh, she said, yeah, like stamping a hole through your book. You mean like that? Yes. Exactly like that. Excuse me. Y'all listen to me. I've been moving stuff around and trying to get stuff in this room because my family is always blessing me with amazing things. And I be trying to find places to put everything. So that's the thing now. I'm trying to find everything a home. Because you guys like to rain down the blessings on me. And so I gotta find places to put those things. So this is a different angle for right now. Well, I guess we don't need this angle anymore because we're going to be just doing class. I just wanted y'all to see what I be working on. So if y'all come in here and that's up and it's at that angle, just know we about to have some. Because I'm trying to get it to where I don't have to pull these books up here. And it worked. But I'm still going to have to get up. So I'm going to figure this out. Just give me a minute. I'm going to get all of this together. Excuse me. Ooh. Okay, so please let this be charged because I done had every device on all night, all day, trying to figure all of these things out, getting stuff hooked up. Oh, well, hopefully that studio will be on a plot of land in a house that I own, cause I'm not paying for no studio. It's gonna be in whatever space I move to next. That's where it's gonna be. I'm not working outside the house. I don't even desire to do that. But I sure do receive it. A to the man, honey. I sure do. I do need a bigger space because we got, I already know it's probably some books up there at the thing because I saw 2 things that got delivered. I said, okay, so, well, I guess I'm just going to have to try to figure out where to put these at as well. I guess that's getting ready to be the plan, or I don't know. Y'all. Getting old, you better not get up too fast. Who know about that getting up too fast and be about to throw your whole back out. Knee gets stuck. You be like, oh. Listen. I'm learning. Get dizzy. Like, what the heck? Bet not jump out of bed. You better not jump out of bed. You bet not. You bet not. Bones cracking and everything. I know I went to, listen, Amari, I was folding clothes before I got on here. Went to bend down in the bottom of the basket. Was like, oh, I said, oh no, let me pour these on the bed. I'm about to pour these clothes on the bed. I'm not about to be reaching down at the bottom of the, now I see why old people got them things. Kneecaps and back. Come on now, snack. Come on. Listen. I said, This is, I poured them right on the top of the bed. I'm not about to do that. Welcome to my world. This is ridiculous. I'm telling you right now. Woo. I said, Lord, help me. What you got going here, Lord? This old dirt bag is starting to wind on down, huh? Because y'all realize that's what we in, right? Y'all remember when it used to be a cuss word to call somebody a dirt bag? You would get your mouth washed out with soap, wouldn't you? Call somebody a dirt bag. You got slapped in your mouth. Well, at our house and in our family, you could say stuff like that. You could call people dirt bags. Hot water bottle. Listen, come on, girl, keep me a blow dryer. Listen, on my back, so I turn it on like 7 minutes before I get ready to get out the bed, so it can warm these old muscles up. Hilarious. Come on, Shanae. Listen. Come on, lip slap and head. Sucker was a curse word. Yep. Baby. Yes, all of it. But guess what? Do y'all realize that's what we is? This is what we ours. Who realizes that we're just dirt bags? Whoever was here that did the wash up challenge, where you get a new white towel every day to wash your body and your face, so you'll easily need 14 of them. And which day do you not see no dirt on your body? And you're going to need 4 if you bathe in the morning and in the night, which most people do. So then you need 4 days, right? Which, 28? Something like that. Did y'all do it? Who did the exercise? And you went and bought a stack of white towels from the Dollar General for $5 and used them all, and you had to let them dry now and see which day you didn't find no dirt on you. Since everybody's so clean, fresh and so clean, what day didn't you find dirt? Ashes to ashes and dust to dust. Yes. Toya, you are a crazy girl. Hilarious. I'm just saying. Every day it was a dirty towel. Every day. We a bag of dirt. So you can cut on it, beautify it, mat it up, shine it up, bronze it up, sparkle it up, baby. We are all bags of dirt. Everybody. What you said, the day I didn't wash. Right. That was the only day it wasn't no dirt on it. So when we go and we want to, talk crazy to folks about, oh, they not this and they not that, we all literally are walking bags of dirt and worms and parasites. Come on. I get it, but I'm just saying, it's not one day, 59 years old over here, so not one day that you're not going to find dirt on your body. Dry skin. And flaky skin looks a lot like dirt, don't it? Dry, cracked skin, if you peel it off, it look like some dirt or some shavings or something. They go right back in the air. Okay. So then why do we worship our bodies when we just bags of dirt? Come on now. Good morning. Good morning. You right. Especially on them ankles. Boy, you get the scratcher right there. You like, oh. It's like the least lotion place is right on that ball right there, whatever that is. So listen. How do you worship your body? When you give your body what it wants, no matter the cost. When you feed and dress your body more than you dress your soul. The Bible talks about putting on armor and different linens, and we don't study that enough to understand really what that means. Do you take more pictures of you, or you display what you know more? So are there more pictures of yourself in your phone, or is there more pictures of what you know and study and believe in your phone? When you watch TV, do you watch stuff that feeds your flesh, or do you watch stuff that feeds your mind? Feed your soul. Help you understand. You said it. That will tell you what you worship. If God tell you to fast, and you say, I'm not about to go without no food. You know, He know I like my food. If He say don't watch TV for a week, because I need to clean your mind out so you can hear me. I need you to stay off social media for a week, because I need you to hear me. What you gonna do? Uh-oh. Feed my mind while I'm on my feet. Soak hot water bottle on my back. Come on now. I'm so proud of myself. I prayed, listened, and didn't fall to a tree. Come on, bro. That is to be celebrated, honey. Now that's a testimony. That's a testimony right there. Do you see? Because sometimes when you put certain stuff in front of your eyes, you will fall for it. I'm so happy. Congratulations. I'm going to listen to him. Come on now. 3 days, girl. And I said, I'm not that person anymore. Come on. Come on. And some people don't like that. Good morning. Listen, and you going to watch a lot of the mixed emotions and the irritation. That stuff fall off when you connecting with people that ain't on the same journey you on. And that's friends, family, significant others, F people, girl and boys. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is around here. Don't it feel better when you don't fall? Who's been going through whatever your thing is, whether it's trees, deep pools, alcohol, whatever it is, stealing, whatever it is, don't you feel better every time you don't fall? Every time you walk away, because you're not transgressing anymore. And God say the people that follow me and listen to me, I make their life real good. I make their life real good. Real good. You don't realize you be having cursed people in your life, and you be cursing yourself, having people in your life that God said get rid of. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. And then you feel better about yourself. Oh my God, you don't have to be worried about what's coming because you messed up. Ooh, don't nobody want that. No. And plus, God be too good to you. You don't got to beg God to do nothing. He said, all you got to do is ask me. You begging them, arguing with them, nigga, I'm not about to beg you for nothing. I'm about to get on my knees, ask my dad for it, or sit here and think, oh, that would be nice to have it, and it's going to show up. What I got to be calling you and waiting on you for, nigga, and he bringing it right now. Family, that's included. I ain't about to be calling you to borrow no money. God sent some people. A lot of times, God be sending the people that's going to give you something, and you'll go to the people that always talk about you when they give you something instead of going to the person that, this random person that just popped up and was like, hi. That person was going to pay your bill. Could have been an angel. And you steady trying to argue with your baby mama, baby daddy. Listen, when I tell y'all, my kids will tell you, it's few times I argue with my kids' fathers. I knew where to go get it. And I ain't talking about from the streets. I'm talking about, God, this is what my children need. This is what we need. I'm not about to be begging no human for nothing. For what? When my daddy said I got 1,000 kills, 1,000 cattle on 1,000 hills, like everything is mine. It ain't nothing under the earth, over the earth, in the earth, around the earth. Why is you asking people that's going to keep you begging? No. And I don't care what that is. Emotions, conversation, attention, hugs, kisses, whatever. No, you don't want to give it to me? Bet. That's all I've been waiting on you to say, because I ain't about to waste my damn time. I won't even call you. I will struggle with it and wait for God to send me whoever that's not going to be on some funny stuff. Y'all, listen. Good morning. God got everything you need. Y'all think I be joking. Who's not figuring it out? If you really didn't know before, maybe you did, maybe you forgot, whatever. Who is seeing God in a different light as a provider, protector, whatever else it is, teaching you how to talk, instructor, you know what I'm saying? Like vocal coach, lower your tone. You be like, and then people looking at you because they wondering what, and you done heard him say, lower your tone, don't talk crazy. You be like, now, I want to say something before I get off, and then we get ready to do this, not get off of the subject. Now, ain't it crazy that the world tells us if you talk to God, something that you cannot see and that's made up, you're crazy? Who's heard this? They say that people believe in God are crazy, or you know, you talk, something talks to you that you can't see and all this, right? Right? That's what they say. You asking a God of the sky questions and expecting to receive some answers. You're crazy. So God told you that, right? Can I ask you a question? Can I ask y'all a question? Can I ask y'all a question? Yeah. What is Siri and Bixby and Alexa? Can you see Siri? Can you see Alexa? Or can you see Bixby? Can you see them? But if you call their name, it answers. And you can ask it a question, something that is in the clouds, in the air, in the sky, and it will answer you. So I can't pray to the foundation of that in the sky, in the air, all around, all answering, but I can use your AI to do it. Because Siri ain't got nobody, Bixby ain't got nobody, and neither do Alexa. But if I call on this electronic thing, it's going to answer, hello, yes, in whatever language I want to hear it in. But I can't pray to a God the same way, the God, the creator, so that y'all can even mimic what it is that he do. And tell us not to believe in that. but to believe in this. You'll tell me don't listen to a God that will speak to my spirit, but Lilith herself is speaking through Alexa, telling people she gonna kill them. So don't believe in God. Believe that we came from monkeys. Believe that fake stuff is real and real stuff is fake. And so I'm not crazy if I talk to a machine that can answer all of my questions, but I am crazy if I say God told me that this was coming. Y'all getting this? I can have a conversation with a robot all day and nobody will think anything about it, but if I told them God told me, I'm crazy. Is y'all taking this in? There are people that are in the mental institution that do not deserve to be there. Because they said there are spirits talking to me through my electronics, and everybody said they was crazy. And now there are demons online recorded speaking through electronics. Let them out. My TV told me to do it. Let them out. Mental institutions. Let them out. Way before AI, baby, demons been speaking through TVs, been calling people's phones, breathing on the phone, and y'all locked them up and put them on medication, and Siri and Alexa and Bixby is doing it right now. Cameras on people's computers, controlling their houses, and it ain't no person. Let them out. They wasn't crazy. They was telling y'all what was coming. They TV did tell them to kill. They not paranoid. They ain't crazy. Exactly. Come on. What? Demons snatching people out their bed. Pulling their covers off. Now, I know that to be true. I have experienced that. I told y'all my ex when we first got together. Now my husband, the man before him, we hadn't even been together 2 months, baby, and still spirits was snatching covers off this nigga. Hold up, what is going on with you? Now I done been under the bed, but that's when I was a kid. But you grown, we in our 30s, and demons is coming and sitting on the side of your bed. Oh no, we got that. I'm already done with that. I dealt with that as a kid. I don't deal with that anymore. So there's some stuff you need to handle. Because they feel too comfortable coming wherever you at, and I don't do that. You gotta go. Let me anoint my bed and get you up out of here. What? And all of the electronics used to be going crazy. I told y'all. The beautiful porcelain cookie jars, had them on top of my refrigerator for over 4 months. 3 months. Something happened in our house. And then I wake up in the morning and something pushed it off the top of the refrigerator. Splat. Wake up the next morning and it's a big old, you know the picture frame where you can put all the pictures, but they the big heavy metal, like wood ones. Back in the day, not this cheap stuff they got now, where it's this thick, the wood. The nail is still painted in the concrete wall, honey. Ain't nobody else in here, no carpet, so if something fell, we would have heard it. We wake up and the picture is taken off the wall and set on the ground, and he ain't been out the room and I ain't been out the room. What? Then I go get my kids, because we was moving from state to state, so I go get my kids, bring them to where we at, and plates We do dishes at 7. 2 o'clock in the morning, glass plates, porcelain plates falling out the dish rack. Bing! Bop! Ching-a-ling-a-ling! We like, what is going on around here? Oh, no. And I realized the same way Christians pray over their children, a lot of people that do certain types of witchcraft do the same. And so then if you have a person that is trying to live, this is why you can't be unequally yoked. It's a real thing. Listen, this person believed in God and everything, but the upbringing they had and the upbringing I had was complete opposites. His grandma was a witch. My grandma was a pastor. The uncles and aunties and stuff around him taught him knives and warfare, but not in a good way. I learned the same, but in a good way. He learned to take what it was that he wanted. And God showed me either how to go get it or wait it out, but I'm not stealing from nobody. So it was a constant. When I tell y'all, I never had this many nightmares in my life. I dreamed a nightmare for the whole 1,075 days that I was with this person. It was not one night that I didn't wake up fighting in my sleep, and I didn't realize that when we laid down together and went to sleep, literally our spirits were at war. Because I would have dreams that he was trying to cut my hands. He would be in a dream, then the snake would slither up into our car. It would never attack him. It would always attack me. It was always something trying to hurt my hands in the dreams. I'm fighting him. He's cutting my hands. And I started looking it up. That means a person is trying to keep you from going forward. Like that's going. And every time I got with this dude, I was broke. Every time we got back together, everything, whatever it is that was going good, school, it all went out the window, baby. That's what them dreams was about. The snake it's something he ain't telling you. The cat that would be jumping up and slithering around, and I'm talking about claws, tearing my hands up. The work of your hands. Anything that anything that I put my hands to, 9 times out of 10, it be blessed. It is. I thank you, Dad. You didn't did me like that for whatever reason. So it made sense that the enemy had, and then think about it. My hand, before I was 3, was cut open into 5 pieces. Y'all see all the stitches? They still in the middle of my hand. Ain't nothing changed. You see, this is all stitches, and then I get burned on the same hand. So the enemy has been trying to stop my hands, but these are the same hands I lay hands on people with, and they're healed as well. This is the same hands that give. This is the same hands that did people hair for free, built beds for people's kids, went to all of that. So without my hands, most of the things made bread, cooked plates, drove to go pick people up and take them to work. If I didn't have my hands, I wouldn't have been able to do it. It's a real thing that whatever you're supposed to do, God already put it in your hands. That's why he told Moses, again, and I say this a lot, what you got in your hand? He said a stick. But Moses didn't know that was the branch that Adam had brought out of the Garden of Eden, so it was blessed already. That's how I was able to make the water come out of the rock and part the sea, because God made it. It was a magical place, the garden. And so anything that come out of it is magical. Okay? So now you know why wizards and warlocks and witches always want a magic stick. And it's always got to be made out of a certain type of wood. You mean like the branch that came out of the Garden of Eden? Emulate everything God do. Imitate, emulate, whatever the word. Yeah. The first man had a magical stick. I bet he did. Ah! It's the first Diddy. Ladies, y'all know what I mean. Moving on. And that's the first one ever made. Baby, listen. It ain't no telling what that bad boy used to do. All kinds of tricks and stuff. Oh, I said it's magical. It's a magical branch that came out of the garden. I'm just saying, shoot. Moving on. So with that, God made it. Anyway, it ain't been, that was the first, yeah, it's something to that. I don't care what nobody says. Moving on. 63 kids and not, right, that part. 63 children later. That part. I told y'all how many kids my grandfather had, so. He was over half of 100 biological children my granddaddy had. My mama and daddy had over half of 100 biological children that all came out of him. And just think, almost all his kids had 4 kids. Only a few of them didn't. Some of them had 10, 12, 20. Yeah. I'm serious. Yeah, when he died, girl, his girlfriend, he was 66 or 68 or something. His girlfriend was 32 or 35. She was no older than 35. Anyway, talking about he was trying to get her pregnant before he died. You ain't done. And he died in 2008. So there's that. Sure was. He said he was trying to get her pregnant before he went out into the grave. A mess. I'm serious. Okay, we're not using this right now. Okay. Y'all, I didn't make everything big on my computer. Give it to you. Oh yes, it's okay. That's why I had to get my tubes tied. My family is fertile myrtles on both sides. I have 2 cousins, I think, that have over 15 children. 13 to 15 children in my age group. One of them's younger, one of them's older. I got 2 cousins on my dad's side. They got like between 10 and 15 kids. Yep. My cousin, she an awesome mama though. Awesome mama. You hear me? Awesome mama. Grinds it out, baby. She gonna do what she needs to do. You hear me? Your neighbor had 25 kids? Yeah. And that's why I don't. Because it is too many. You said it. Right. That's why I got my tubes tied. I had 4 kids by 24. 23 years old, I had 4 kids. People used to be like, are these your nieces and nephews? No, they're all my kids. How old are you? I'm 23. No, all of them? Yeah, all of them. You had 5 kids? Yeah. If I would have got my tubes tied, I'd probably have about 10. At least 10 or 12. If I didn't get my tubes tied at 23, I'd have definitely had about 10 kids. Because birth control or not, I got pregnant. It didn't matter. That's why I had to get. I said, no, I'm not going on no depot or nothing. I'm getting ready to just end it all. You got 33 grandkids, right? Yeah. My mama, I don't know. I didn't quit counting now. It's a lot of us. That makes me wonder how many eggs do we raise? A lot. I probably would have 12 or like a lot. I could have easily had 20 kids. Easily. I. Nope. I ain't got nothing to say about it. Because I'm not going to lie, I regret doing it. I wish I wouldn't have listened to the people that told me to get my tubes tied, but kind of I'm happy because my kids is grown and I'm only 42. And they basically been grown for 2 years. So I'm about to be 43. But like, yeah, I was done. Like 38, I knew I was rounding the end. I was coming on around the mountain. I was ending it. It was almost over. So every time my husband looks at me, I get pregnant. Baby. I already know. Listen. Ooh-wee. I used to just sit on the toilet and be like, no. Them last two put me out. I was done after that. Listen, I was pregnant. My doctor said, you've been pregnant as long as an elephant. I said, The last one, my third and my fourth, she was only like 10 weeks when I got pregnant. I was like, oh my God. I just did this last year. I was pregnant. I got pregnant in December of 2001. And then I got pregnant in like the end of December, first week of January 2002. I mean, 2000 and, yeah. No, 2003. Wait a minute. I got pregnant in 2001, had her August. Yes, and then, yeah. Yeah, I had her in August of 2001, and I was pregnant in January of 2002, yeah. No, 2003. Yeah. 2003. January 2003, I was pregnant again. So, yeah. Yep. I don't want no parts of that. No. I was only not pregnant for 3 months. It wasn't even 3 whole months. It was like 11 weeks. We're going to have you a whole bunch of them, Tyree. Have as many as you like, baby. Yeah, I just thought about that last night, and then we're going to get to this. I was pregnant in 1996, 1997, 1998, and 1999. Skipped 2000, got pregnant in 2001, and was pregnant in 2000. Wait a minute, go back. Yeah, 1996, 1997, 1998, 1999, I was pregnant. Skipped 2000, got pregnant in 2001. I was pregnant in 2001 and 2002. Only had 3 months, and I was pregnant again in 2002 and was pregnant till 2003. So it was only 1 year and like 3 months in that whole time that I was not pregnant. From 16 to 23, I only had 1 year where I was not pregnant. That's not funny to me. Between 1987 and 2001, you had 7 children. Wow. Yeah. I would have had a lot of them. I'm telling you, I had to get them tubes tied, honey. Because they was coming, like them last two that took me out the game. You heard me? You was 3 also in 1990. Listen. No, I was not busy. I actually was the exact opposite of that. And I didn't realize that was the problem. Basically, same thing I'm working on. I actually wasn't. They was trying to trap me. One-hitter quitters. One-hitter quitters. It's done. I said, oh, no. See, and this is why I don't right now. I used to just cry like, bless the other people. Why is you not blessed? They want them. So, and people used to be mad at me. You're pregnant again. Tell me about it. You mad? I'm mad too. Hell, we all mad. Everybody. Shoot, surprise, nigga. Yeah, I was surprised. Lord help me. Yeah, anyway. Moving on, we going to Ezra 3. Let's go. We going into the King James Version. Ezra 3, family, on Bible Gateway or in your Bible, whichever you want to do. How you gonna be mad at me? Come on. Come on. For real. We was big mad. Everybody was. But can I tell y'all something? I would not trade my kids for nothing. I'm happy. Now, this is just me. I'm not trying to offend nobody. I'm happy I didn't get rid of my babies. Like, I'm happy. 16, I had a baby at 16. I had a baby at 19. I had a baby at 22. And a baby at 23. And I guarantee you this. I love my kids. And that's why I said I'm sad that I got my 2 side. Because I probably could have had another 3 if they was closer to my younger one. But, yeah. Yep. So, you know. Did you just get here? You must have just got here. Ezra 3. Ezra 3. The regular Ezra in your KJV. We going to the not is okay. So let me go run to the bathroom real quick. We done been on here 47 minutes. It don't even. Girl, and I got these beautiful grandbabies coming, and my grandson is walking. And I told him, I said he's walking. He just not telling you he walking. My daughter's like, he's not, Mom. Yes, he walks when y'all not paying attention, just like y'all did me. And let me carry y'all and pack y'all and put y'all on my back. And you Negroes was walking. Well, it's the same thing that's been going on with my granddaughter. She was crawling. And I told her mama, I said, she's crawling. She hasn't. I said, that baby can crawl. And my granddaughter and my grandson will look at me like, you know what's up. They don't know what's up, but you know. Because they'll give me this little sly look. I said, yeah. I told them when they was getting ready to roll off the bed. I told him before them. I said, she teething, he teething. He about to roll off the bed. You better not. He's looking like he froggy. He ready to go. He tired of waiting on you to come pick him up. He about to get off that couch. Next day, Mom! I said, I told you. Can you just stop? Don't say it. I said, I be trying to warn y'all. Because that kids get a look in their eye when they about to jump off the couch. When they about to jump off the bed, they be like, I don't know. It's a wild look in their eyes. You know, they about to roll off the bed. They about to try to figure out how to crawl. All of that. It's a look they get. It has not been wrong yet. My grandson just turned 1, and my granddaughter about to be 1. And I promise you, I call it within a week. I said, look, you better watch her. She on her way down. She tired of waiting on you to come pick her up. She about to, and then she said, she's rolling over. I said, she's getting ready to roll off the bed. She's getting ready to get loose. She ain't waiting on you. She gonna be snatching that fork in a minute because you talking to me and she doing like this with her mouth. I said she gonna snatch it, and my granddaughter took it and tipped that bowl over. She ain't playing. Quit talking and running your mouth and give me my food. You doing too much. I promise. They are funny. still been working on my dragon, y'all. This one is taking so long. And I feel like I messed it up. Y'all see it? I put some greens that weren't supposed to be there. The dark ones. But I'm just going to blend it. I don't know. I'm going to figure it out. But it's almost done. We almost down to the bottom of his face. It has taken forever. Which is good. Because I be needing to focus. So you got to color each. I really love all of these beautiful. Y'all sent me some look at this. Y'all sent me some beautiful coloring books, y'all. So grateful for these. Look how deep, yes. Do you see this? Y'all know I like this because this is stuff we read about. Oh, yes. Thank you. I'm ready. I want to color this camel one next. Y'all know this is the one that's like our room, and then we're going to get to what we reading. This is my favorite one because I'm going to color these in brown, of course, to match our shelf in here, but this is the first one I colored. I didn't finish it only because sometimes I like to leave them white. White with no color. Okay. You got a job offer yesterday? Congratulations. Congratulations. Y'all know I like to hear about blessings now. Yes. Our family, we moving on up. We moving on up. I'm telling you, when you allow God to change you, different opportunities start coming your way. I'm telling you. I did the Cosby and turned the playpen into a cage. What you done said, you already know what it is. Get in here and play. You need supervised playtime. All right, y'all. Y'all ready? Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Mr. Foster. Is it what? We on Ezra 3 in your regular Bible. I'm online. I'm on, and I'm in reading out of KJV. Y'all know we normally don't do that. We read out of ERV. Bread out of ice cream? No, I didn't. Thank you for telling me. You've been deep into the OTP. Good job, and Ezra. Good job. I did not know that. I'll be looking it up. You know I will. Oh, speaking of, let me show y'all real quick. That made me. Thank you, Pumpkin. And yes, I got the dollar store. Everything do not come from my bowls or nothing. So, I don't want to take this out. Can y'all see this? So, this is my olive oil and my baking soda. And the recipe that I saw, they said they let it sit and stirred it for 3 days. Right? So, the first day, it was like, it wasn't like this. Like if you stirred it was, but the baking soda kept like clumping back up in one space and the oil was separate, and it's still doing that. But now I see why they let it sit. I don't know if this is a chemistry thing, but it's smoothing out, but it's still getting like whatever. So I'm going to wait and let it go another day. And then I'm going to heat it up on the stove when we're going to pour it out. I finally got my parchment paper and stuff. So we're going to do it, y'all. It looked like butter. Don't it look like butter? Melted butter. And that's baking soda and right? Baking soda and olive oil. So I got one more day. Let it sit. And I'll just keep stirring it. And then I'm going to heat it on the stove and pour it out and see how it works, y'all. Well, when the end time. Hey! We're going to do this and then we're going to talk about current events. We'll get to current events in a minute. Soap. Making my own soap. Cake batter. It do look like cake batter too. What is it supposed to do? It's going to be soap. Soap. Okay. Soap. The most expensive soap, the oldest form of soap making. They used it in like Israel, Palestine, Persia, places like that. It's olive oil, baking soda, and water. Now they said you could put seaweed in it or whatever else. Yep, 2-ingredient soap. And you got to think about it. The baking soda is going to keep the smell down. And the olive oil is going to make sure you're not dry. I saw a survival soap that's made out of ash, fat, and something else. Okay, we're going to have to look at that too. Okay. I definitely will look into that too. I saw this, so I'm gonna tell you, I saw it on one of my other social medias, and they've been making this soap like this for 5,000 years or older, like a long time. So, and they said right now, like it's one of the most expensive soaps you can buy. So I'm like, shoot, I'm about to make it at home. I don't. What? Yeah. So, y'all, it's the olive oil and baking soda soap. I don't know. Y'all would have to go look up all of that stuff. Okay, so let me. I don't know. Look it up, y'all. I said real quick, I'm about to show y'all this olive oil. We about to get to Ezra. If you want to know, you gonna go and you shall find you right there. You. I said it's olive oil and baking soda soap. First thing you need to do is go look up olive oil and baking soda soap. And look at what you can add in it. I don't know. I'm telling you about what I'm doing. If you would have put whatever you want to put in it, go find out now. Now, y'all. I dropped the seeds. You gonna cover it up, Wallet, and prune it. That's your job. I punched a hole and dropped a seed. That's all I'm doing. It's my only job around here. Punch the hole, drop the seed. What y'all do with it after that is on y'all. Mm-hmm. Yep. Very cool. So, all right, y'all, come on. Y'all know I love y'all, but we is not making it easy over here. This world is spoon fed, and I don't believe in it. And it takes months. So once it's hard, you let it cure for like 3 to 6 months, 9 months. But this is the thing. We ain't making it for right now. We making it for when it ain't no soap in the store. Okay? This ain't for right now. It's for 3 to 6 months, a year down the line. If there's nothing in the store, while these things are available, we're making it and putting it up. We got regular body wash now. There's no reason to use it. I did. I'm using it right now. I use it right now. Yes. Yes, ma'am, I did. I do. It's up in my shower as we speak. Yep. Yep. And it works. Thank you so much. It smells so good too. The cotton, linen cotton or whatever smells nice, and the other one too. I like both of them. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. But this is the thing. When everything that we do here, if you're new here, 9 times out of 10, anything that I'm gonna tell you to do is not for right now. And I used to tell y'all, I told my kids that everything I'm giving you is not for right now, it's for later. So when there's no soap or they stop the trucks from running, God forbid we do go to war and we can't leave our homes. Oh, So did y'all, we talked about this whole stratosphere thing. Did y'all go look that up? About that crazy cold that's supposed to be coming after we got off yesterday? Did y'all go look that up? And they said the death toll over there in Turkey, like 15,000 people already. I think it's supposed to hurt hit parts of Europe too. Yeah. And they over there persecuting the Christians in Ethiopia, which is crazy. The oldest Christian place now. Where was they at last year? Venezuela? Nicaragua? Where was they at last year persecuting the Christians, killing them, and they was running and hiding? When we first started this last February. Was it Venezuela? The Venezuelan president? The Christians was having a run, and now it's happening in Ethiopia. It's super windy in Hawaii. Yeah, it's windy here too. Y'all remember me saying the other day, I already know that I'm going to be martyred for what I believe? And I said, God is getting ready to separate the wheat from the tares now. I said in a minute. Now, last year, if you go back and look at my videos, I said, yeah, hopefully you real about this, because we going to see. People say, nah, for Christ I live, for Christ I die. We about to find out. So I hope you ain't faking. Who remembers me saying that the Christians talking about what they ain't going to have to go through and all of this last year? And look, last year we talked about that. They were saying, oh, we're not, God is going to protect us. Those are the first, they are some of the first Christians. They got the most amazing this and that. And they're getting killed for Christianity. So now do y'all understand why I said it's scary? Because the church is not prepared for the war that Israel used to fight. The wars that the Israelites used to fight, the church is not prepared for none of that. To protect the temple and all of, they not prepared. They don't even say guns in the church. It used to be armed guards outside the temples. And in some places, it was armed guards in the temple. Ready to lay a nigga down if he came in there trying to, even though you ain't supposed to kill, but that is war. And God gonna protect what's his. It's scary that these people that have been sold a dream, Paul and them had to run. They had to fight. They had to get on boats and be able to move and shake. That's scary. I told y'all, didn't I? I said, y'all, here shortly, you ain't about to be able to go in no church. You ain't about to be able to openly worship Christ. And now they're persecuting Christians after the one world religion was revealed. Worship this dude or die, huh? You read an article today, they want to change God's pronouns. If they do he, she, we already know that that's the Baphomet. The God of this world. If they change it and they make it he, she, that is the Baphomet. The Baphomet is both. That's crazy. And he's going to be the one world leader. His son is coming to power, so it makes sense. Mm-hmm. All right. So, and when the 7th month was come, the children of Israel were in the cities, and people gathered themselves together as one man to Jerusalem. Then stood up Jeshua, the son of Jozadak, and his brethren the priest, and Zerubbabel, the son of Shealtiel, and his brethren, and builded the altar of the God of Israel to offer burnt offerings thereon, as it is written in the law of Moses, of the man of God. Please go look up Jozadak or Jozadak, Jozadak, and Sheal, Shealtiel. So it's Shealtiel. Y'all ready? You know a girl named Shealtiel? Really? No way. It shouldn't be Jehozadak. It should be Jozadak. Jozadak. Unless they didn't change the spelling again. This is the King James version, so I don't know. So so they changed it to Jehozadak. So nothing comes up for Jozadak. Nothing. It says Joshua's son. Well, why they didn't spell why they didn't change the name of Joshua? So they didn't change. Lord Jesus. There we go. It's Jozadak in here too. And this says Jeshua, not Joshua. Mm. I just want to see if it's spelled like that anywhere in my... Right. I'm just looking, I'm seeing, but I'm just wondering. Give me a second, y'all. Because it's a reason. Listen. It's a reason why in one story in the same Bible, they spell it one way and then change it. Because if Jeshua is Joshua, why is not the book of Joshua the book of Jeshua? Are y'all getting what I'm saying? It's right in our Bible. So in one book, it says Jeshua. And then we can go to the book of Joshua. That's what I'm worried about. Why are they changing it in the very same Bible? Are y'all getting what I'm saying? Okay, they're easily the same person. Fine. We talk about that all the time. But why does it change even right here in our King James? Is it to make us think that this is a different person? Because now I don't even want... Y'all, my mind is somewhere else now. I'm like, wait a minute. If Josadak and Jehozadak, Jeshua and Joshua are the same person, why y'all change their name? I'll be right back. Gotta go to the throne room. Give me a second. Because now I gotta go and look up stories in Jeshua and Josadak instead of... Yeah, we need to get off of Google. See, Google don't want us to know. But see, this is why I be having to go in my books, because that means something. Excuse me. Do y'all see how it be right in front of our face? Then see, y'all thought I was crazy. Nigga like Circle doing too much. No. Why are the names changed? Right here, it's the same person. Why did y'all change it? It's something. And I'm going to show y'all when I get back what I have seen after while we read. Now y'all see why I said I gotta get back in my word. That's why I ain't been on here that much, because I need to put these puzzles together. Now y'all see what I be saying. It's okay, I need spoon. Who got twins? Who has some twins? Hey. King of Judah. Okay. 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 No, somebody said we got twins. I was trying to figure it out. Oh, that was good. I made me some blueberry tea. Cherry tea. Okay, well, let's just keep reading. That'll be a study for another day. Come on. All right. So it says, then stood up Jeshua the son of Jozadak and his brethren the priests, and Zerubbabel the son of Shealtiel and his brethren, and built the altar of God, of the God of Israel, Lord, to offer burnt offerings thereon, as it is written in the law of Moses, the man of God. And they set the altar upon his bases, for fear was upon them because of the people of those countries. And they offered burnt offerings thereon unto the Lord, even burnt offerings morning and evening. And, they kept also the feast of the tabernacles, as it is written, and offered the daily burnt offerings by number, according to the custom, as the duty of every day required. And afterward offered the continual burnt offering, both of the new moons. Don't witches use the new moon? And warlocks? Sorcerers and sorceresses? Okay. Okay. All right. They always copying something, ain't they? And of all the set feasts of the Lord that were consecrated, and of every one that willingly offered a free will offering unto the Lord. From the first day of the 7th month. How many times I tell y'all, please time and date stuff? How many times y'all hear auntie say that, niece, cousin, sister-in-law, whatever? I've read most of them except for the new ones that the people have sent me in the last year. Yes. Always. Now, did y'all hear what this said? From the first day of the 7th month. So in our time, that will be July 1st. Why is that important? Now, do you see? I said, we're just reading people's. Okay, but I'm saying in our time, on our calendar, it's July 1st. Okay? On our calendar. I understand this is Hebrew, but I'm saying right now, in our class right now, this would be our July 1st. Right. We journaling. The time and date is very important, family. Do you understand? When you are writing, okay? Time and date everything. They did it right here in the Bible. This is why I tell y'all to do that. God says make a record. A record is time and date. And then what happened? Okay? So it says, they began to offer the burnt offerings unto the Lord, but the foundation of the temple of the Lord was not yet laid. They gave money also unto the masons and the carpenters, and to the carpenters, and meat and drink and oil, unto them of Zidon, and to them of Tyre. Tyre of Sidon. Sidon of Tyre. Who lived in Tyre, y'all? Hmm? Merchantmen. But who else lived in Tyre? Jezebel, Noah. Who is the dude that got Hiram? Who is the dude? The Giants, yes. And I'm looking for a specific one just right now. Give me a second, please. I think I'm close. Hold on. I just want to make sure real quick. Give me 1 second, y'all. Mm. It says, but it should be more tolerable for Tyre and Sidon at judgment than for you. So, hey, we already know that Greek mythology is based off of ancient Mesopotamian history, right? King Hiram, it was a few others. So, with that, um, the Phoenicians lived there. Yes, the Phoenicians lived there, but remember the Phoenicians went over and started the written language in Greece and in Rome in 1492 BC or whatever it is, right? Y'all remember? And then remember when we looked up where the soldier was from that guarded Jesus's tomb, they said he's a centurion. But when we looked up the region from where he came from, that's where the centaurs used to be. And we know that the centaurs were Persian soldiers and Greek soldiers. Right? So the wars that they were fighting, like I told y'all, were against these monsters, these dragons, so forth and so on. And this is why they were scared. Because we know Moses fought Og. Or was it Abraham? It was Abraham or Moses? Abraham. Abraham fought Og. Right? To go get Lot back. Wasn't he? Wasn't it Abraham? Right. So Abraham fought Og to go get Lot back while they was eating people. Moses killed Og. Okay, well, here we go. So then we know that these monsters that we're researching, and when we're talking about these people, I'm looking at Typhus, and he's in Greek mythology, but he was a dragon that had 100 heads. Typhus, or whatever his name is. How many times in the Bible does it talk about monsters and dragons and these things and that great dragon and all of this? And we were told that it was symbolic. But if the giants, and we know from the book of Og that we have, so who are these people that are coming and helping that God is paying? Now, think about this. What race of giants is called the mountain builders? And then in Greek mythology, who are the mountain builders? Because do y'all remember we just talked about yesterday who built Jerusalem and why they still can't move those bricks at the Wailing Wall and things like that right now? Titans, Nephilim, the sons of Anak. So why would God pay the giants to build his temple and the other temples around the world? We know demons help too. Right? To leave evidence, could be. But think about this now. And they helped Solomon. They did. Who are the evil spirits? The giants. The spirit of the giants. No, the spirit of the giants. They was multiplying monsters, and as they died, their souls became like, so Athena and Medusa, and they're the ones that are trapped here because their parents wanted them to be eternal beings, and God said no, they're gonna live eternally. Hiram was a friend of David, but he was still a giant. And y'all remember from Lamech, Yuval was begging God to listen to him and begging God to, he was walking with Lamech, remember? And then we see Yuval in the book of Og. So we know that it's got to be true because they was with the Leviathan too. They killed, because remember it said that it was 2 Leviathans. Was it in Enoch or was it in Ezra that it's 2 Leviathans and God killed one of them? Well, we know because Lamech and Yuval was messing with one of the Leviathans, and they killed it. Because there was a female and a male. And now it's only one. So Enoch tells us that the world couldn't hold 2. And so God used the giant and Lamech to kill the other Leviathan. Enoch tells us, yes, the earth couldn't hold both of them. And then the book of Lamech of Cain that they left out tells us how the other one was unalived. And it also solidifies who caught this. Do y'all remember Neymar? Everybody remember Neymar? Do y'all remember what it said she was drunk off of? You can Google the Book of Lamech of Cain and read it. And you can download the PDF. And you will know for yourself. Blood. The blood of what? You're welcome. Angel's blood. And who else? Giants, monsters, and angels' blood. Because all the giants were not just humanoids. And what do Satanists do? What they talking about Jay-Z had in his cup? That's the thickest wine I ever seen. That's why I said that's the thickest one. I ain't never seen wine, baby, stick to the side of no glass. Never. And I got wine in them. Matter of fact, let's do a test. We about to test it out. And it was more than one picture. Exactly enough to have about what he had in there too. That's crazy. Y'all know my skin oily. It's fingerprints all over this, so get over it. Y'all know my skin oily. I got exactly how much he got. Y'all, literally this is how much was in the bottle. Now look at this. It's not... Wherever I move this glass, there's no residue on the other side. If I move, it ain't nothing over there. Even if, and he wasn't moving it, he was holding it like this, leaned. There's no residue over here. And this wine, this blueberry wine. As I move this glass, the liquid flows with it. There is nothing easing down this unless they... I'm going to get this book right here. And I'm going to see if in 19... What's this say here? This book. Where is the date? Is it? It's on the hill right here. Give me a second. Let me see. Really? 1986. In 1980, damn, 1986. I was only 6 years old when this book came out. And my mom had me read it at 11. 5 years later. That's nuts. Okay, so let's do this. Let's look in here. And let's see what's going to go on here. Yes. Yes. Ah, here we go. Are we ready? We just gonna go from right here. It says X for the others in the code was free and easy just about all the time. Also X with children. A very high percentage of all children within the cult are regularly SA'd from a very young age. The cult members mostly pair off with others on the same power level. Almost every ceremony or meeting ends with a X get together with everybody. Individual members usually have the right to participate in X if they want to. There was SI with demons also. Demons that could be seen and heard and felt in physical manifestation. Y'all listening? Okay, hold on. It says this would occur usually at meetings and Sabbaths where a lot of drugs were used. Demons also had X with unwilling people, so they SA'd people. People who were being punished for not doing what Satan or the demons wanted done. Like Panda. Often, a man was forced to watch while more than one demon had brutally SA'd his wife. That was a very effective way of discipline. Fear is a tactic that is used more often than anything else. Fear of death, fear of having your family tortured in front of your eyes. Both humans and demons were tortured. Many times, demons were forced to physically manifest. Then they were tortured and torn into pieces by other stronger demons because of some minor disobedience. We're going to skip all this. During many ceremonies, especially the high ceremonies in which human unaliving was performed, demons often took on physical human forms. The Bible said you never know when you entertaining an angel, it never said good or bad. Right? Okay, we get into it as to why this is important right here. We almost there. Okay. Most times after a celebrity has a family member pass away tragically, their career skyrockets, right? No? Okay. At times it was difficult to tell who was a demon and who was a human. In Hollywood? Are y'all listening to this? Listen. Listen. Put your listening ears on. At time, it says during many ceremonies, especially the high ceremonies in which human unaliving were performed, demons often took on physical human forms. At times, it was difficult to tell who was a demon and who was a human. However, demon eyes are cold and lifeless, like the people on MK Ultra. As to why they always got shades on? As to why the skin be... At times, it was difficult to tell who was a demon and who was human. However, demon eyes are cold and lifeless. Their touch is like burning coals, and yet there seems to be no life in them. Don't they be like this in the interviews? Cold and lifeless, like, hey, are you there? Hey. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So I just be uh-oh. I just be out here, um hold on, because that one ain't gonna reach. I just stop, Lord, let me quit. Oh my God! Oh Lord, I saw that. I said, they should have cut. Why y'all do Wendy Williams like that? Sorry, God. Oh. I said, yeah, that demon was big, wasn't it? She said, it was a big one, and she's a big lady. So how tall was that spirit she was looking at? She about 9 feet tall, so he had to be about 13 feet. I'm thinking. What y'all say? It tipped over. Certain drugs take you right into the spiritual realm. Certain drugs take you right into the spiritual realm. We know whatever you did right before you walked out of there as to why your eyes be so big and don't never close unless you rolling them. Certain things take you right into the spiritual realm. You ain't got no time to ease into it or nothing. You instantly see what don't nobody else see in the room. And it'll y'all be playing. I ain't making fun of her. I'm telling you my observation. Now, she used to hang out with Howard Stern. I know what the hell be going on with him. Everybody do it. Now I'm putting this wine up. I think I'm gonna make some French toast. That's what I'm gonna make. I'm gonna make myself some French toast. Yes. Okay. So I'm not talking about nobody. And I know y'all think I'm all over the place. I'm not at all. I just, yeah. What happened? Why am I at the book of Jasher. And why? 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 Really? Come on. Here we go. Yeah, dogs are always. Animals are good for telling you when spirits is in your house. You know that, right? I just don't want to have to clean up for them. But animals see in the spirit always. But see, the scary thing about that is for me is that witches and warlocks and entities can inhabit your animal because they don't have a soul or a spirit. It's a soul. They either have don't they have a soul and not a spirit, or a spirit and not a soul. One of them. So because they don't have that third one, entities can project themselves into your animal. So that's why I really don't fool with animals like that. They can see through your animal's eyes, and I don't want nothing in here looking. They have a spirit, no soul. Okay, spirit, no soul. I knew it was one of them. That's why they say dogs don't go to heaven, because heaven is for souls. It's a place of rest for them, but it ain't there. Sorry. Right, heaven is for souls. So look, they're made for this realm. I ain't trying to make nobody sad now. Don't be like, I hate Circa. I didn't make the rules. Just like earthly food is for here. There's heavenly food and earthly food. I think that's why I don't want my cat no more. They always be looking through the cat eyes, don't they? It's always the damn cat. A lot of times it be the dog, but more times than it be the dog, it be the cat. I don't trust them. Ever since my mama told me that cats could steal a baby's breath and they killed babies in the 70s, I didn't want no cat in my house. I guess it was somebody in our family, baby. They went and sucked that baby's whole, smothered the baby, trying to get the milk off their breath or whatever. And yeah, no. And I know I couldn't have been 7 years old. And I said I would have lost it. But think about it. Demons can transform. Did y'all see the black lady? It was a dog that kept whimpering outside her door. And she went, and she was like in New York or something. And she said, "You're not my dog. You're not my dog." And she was like, "Okay, sit down." Then she was like, "Now stand up, turn around and do a trick." And the dog did it. She said, "No, you're not my dog. My dog don't do no tricks." And she ran back in her bed, and her dog was in her bed. She said, because my dog don't do no tricks. And it looked exactly like her dog. This is on TikTok right now. Not just my babies. That happened to your mom. When I was pregnant with my last baby, a black cat tried to pounce on me. Honey, one ran in my last house I had. That's why they say you don't really need them doggy doors. Because think about it. Demons can transform it into any... Y'all, we done seen 1,000... What's her name? Mystique. Mystique from X-Men. And then, hold on. Not even that. Who watched The Magicians? Who watched The Magicians? Did y'all see when they had to tie themselves up the truth spell? What they turned into? And they had to be naked. They turned into birds. They turned into geese, gooses, however you say it. And he forned them. They had to tell the truth, drink a potion, both of them had to tie themselves up, and once they told their deepest, darkest secret or something, they would transform and they turned into a bird. And then remember, their teacher was the bear. Remember, their teacher was the bear? They was geese. Okay, geese. The teacher was the bear. Okay, hold on. Who's watching His Dark Materials? Or whatever it's called. His Dark whatever. The Russian man, yes. Bird formed curse in Mesopotamia. Do y'all remember what the Bear King wanted to be? Chrissy. He wanted to be human. The bear wanted to be human. And in The Magicians, the Russian teacher up in the snow area turns himself into a bear. A drunken bear. That's what happened to the bear that killed whoever. Bears ain't supposed to drink. Somebody gave him some wine or something and he ended up killing somebody. Brother Bear. And in The Magicians, the dude used to stay drunk. He was a drunken bear then too. The Disney movie, the man was cursed and turned into a bear, killing the village. Brave. Brother Bear. Okay. I just be wanting to see if y'all be seeing what I be seeing when we be seeing stuff. That's all. Let's keep going. All right. Now here's where it's about to get good. 7. They gave money also to the masons and to the carpenters, and meat and drink and oil unto them of Zidon, which we know is Sidon, where the giants was. And to them of Tyre to bring cedar trees from Lebanon. How tall are the cedars of Lebanon? We did it before. What's the tallest cedar in Lebanon and what's the shortest cedar in Lebanon? Wait a minute. What happened, Toya? What'd you say? What did I miss? Like they do in the jails. They do that in Indiana prisons. Some Indiana prisons, they can have cats. They have animals, birds and whatnot. I would say they're giants. They be talking about they like 20 feet long and whatnot. 120 feet. 120 feet is an average. What's the tallest? A cat gave you $20 one time, and that's how you know it wasn't a cat. I believe it. I told y'all what happened to me. The cat sat down on my feet and was following me. It was weird. I don't want to talk about it. 450 feet tall. Oh, I believe it. I done had some strange things happen to me with cats, baby. Ooh. That's how I know they don't be cats either, because when I was out on my own when I was young, it used to be a cat. When I would be out by myself, like late at night, it would be a cat. It would always be a cat that would follow me. And how I would know it would be a cat behind me, or somewhere near me following me, because all the lights would start to go out. Like the street lights, as I would get to it, it would go out. And I would turn around and it would always be a cat behind me. And this is when I started feeling like trees used to be following me too. And all my cousins used to say I was crazy. I used to be like, man, that tree moved. That tree ain't moved. You tripping. Nah, trees walk and cats don't be cats. They be people or other beings and whatever else. Because the cat, it like if I went house to house, like this is in the town where I was born. So we could walk and I would be out late. You know what I mean? 9, 10, 11 o'clock, because I don't live with my parents, so I'm out. I might go visit my one homie, then I'm walking like far too. These ain't no short blocks. So I'm getting here, and then the cat would be outside this house. It ain't my cat. It would be a different cat every night, or a dog. It would be an animal, and something like used to tell me like this is not a cat or a dog, but it was gonna get my attention because I didn't do animals. So all the stuff that everybody used to tell me that I was crazy for when I was young is all real. You crazy, you crazy. Well, they didn't caught the trees walking. And they turning humans into half donkey, half whatever animals. And the mermaids that showed up. And so then the trees, everything is real. I don't do it. I don't want no parts of it. Yep. Nope. Mm-mm. Is reincarnation real? Yeah, into the last body you ever gonna have. You ain't coming back here. This earth is gonna be destroyed. There is gonna be a new heaven and new earth, but that don't mean you going to it. You getting your eternal body. Everybody, whether that's gonna be the one that lives in hell or the one that lives in heaven, that's the reincarnation you get into your body that doesn't die. But that don't mean it's not gonna be a punished body. Fishermen have been seeing mermaids in Jamaica. Yeah, they all about to come out. They all about to come out. Everything God said, just like it was in the days of Noah. The giants is walking on the earth again. They just walking on the mountains like, oh, look at the little people. Which one I'm gonna eat? As soon as you say go. Yep, I've been watching him. He'll probably be good with a little roast. Throw me a little potatoes in there. I'm gonna go on and grab her too. Soon as, cause the who okay. So last year, when I said to y'all, I said, y'all, God said that the giants is coming back to help destroy the earth. All these monsters and stuff is getting ready to come back out. I said, what you gonna do if it's the big old eye in your window and the eye take up your window? Y'all thought I was being funny, and now it's giants showing up. People that live in Tennessee, black country Negroes, and the other folks is seeing whole Yetis and what you call them things, Bigfoots, and they ain't even hiding now. Y'all saw the one video, the man, the lady, or whoever was terrified, that white looking humanoid like thing walked up on and was trying to get in the house. He's on the phone going crazy, and it wasn't no costume. That was a real being. They don't have to hide no more. The beginning of the birth pains. Because all of these monsters, These big old sea monsters washing up a store. We like, we don't even know what it is. What is that? We ain't never even knew nothing that big was in the ocean. They told us the biggest thing in there was the whales and the sharks. So what the hell is that? And how was they just, and what's killing them? Now that we know that the ocean floor ain't the ocean floor. It's a thick layer of fish. Happens, whatever y'all told us y'all found back in 90. Y'all used to tell us stuff, then y'all come back and say y'all didn't tell us. But I used to watch Smithsonian National Geographic. I looked at all of that. I read dang near all of them from 1980. No, I'm just playing, but from about 1985 until, yeah, I'll always get the National Geographic, Smithsonian, all of that stuff. So yeah, y'all found it. Y'all been knowing it was something under there because y'all picked it up on the sonar, but y'all every time y'all try to get down there to it, y'all don't have nothing that can get down there that don't get crushed because of the pressure. Now y'all want to tell us that y'all just now finding out that it's a thick layer. The ocean crust ain't the bottom. It's a thick layer of fish hiding a whole nother ocean underneath there. You mean where the Leviathan is? Because it says that he is in the lowest part of the ocean. Sleep. But he gonna wake up. And he has impenetrable armor. And nobody can kill it. And nobody controls it but God. So I just want to know, is y'all telling us because he's moving around? This why the earthquakes and stuff is moving? The giants is turning over. Maybe their flesh is coming back on their sinews. All the sinews and all of that stuff. Maybe God is allowing, because he never said they was dead. He said, I jailed them. Well, you alive in jail, ain't you? If you're being jailed, you're alive. He said, I jailed them under the earth's crust. And now all of these sinkholes is opening up that wasn't open before. And it's 200 feet in there of whole civilizations under there. And upside down, exactly what it showed us in The Little Mermaid, a world that once you go through this portal, through the water and turn upside down, it's whole castles in here. And they're finding these castles and these massive, y'all seen it, that man flew in the ocean and he could go inside that helmet. That Roman looking helmet, he could go inside it. A full grown man. And it was massive. Something 300, 400 feet tall, probably, yeah. A lot of the giants was killed in the flood. So it makes sense that they heavy helmets fell to the bottom of the ocean. They was the Vikings. They was on ships. A lot of them was pirates going around. So it makes sense when a flood came. Not everybody was on land. We studied about Turkey. We've studied about Turkey a lot, haven't we? Who remembers me saying last year, I said, y'all, it's a lot of, in the Armenian history, it's a lot of Bible there. Y'all remember me telling y'all about Turkey? I said a lot of the stuff that goes on in Turkey is a very spiritual place. And now I said Noah and them and all of these people, they was in Turkey. Abraham and them. A lot of the Turkish literature is Bible. And what's then went on down Syria and Turkey? We talked about the Ukraine. And I told y'all, Chernobyl means black God. Well, guess who else lived in Turkey? Black gods. You know, in the Arab areas where it was flooding, you know who used to live there? Black gods. A lot of these places are significant, y'all. Y'all need to look and see what temples they have. Because the lines that are drawn now were not the lines back then. So Persia used to include India too. If they invaded, they took that land, and then if they got it back, they drew the lines back. But these lines have been blurred so many times. When it said Nimrod ruled over the whole earth, that means they was under what, the Akkadian or whatever he was, whatever his folks was, the whatever, as that time, the Akkad, he built these cities, Akkad, Kalna, and all of that. So the Babylonians, excuse me. So let me ask you a question. How many of y'all paid attention? This came, Cush. The Babylonians came out of Nimrod. These are the cities that he started. But the Bible called Nimrod a mighty hunter. But these is the giant cities where the same people that end up coming against Israel. So if Nimrod started these cities, and he's the son of Cush, and those cities were built by giants, they're monolithic structures that still can't be torn down today, then who So what we was gonna do, but we didn't get through it. I want y'all to go through all these people that's listed in this Ezra 3. Ezra 3, and go through all these people and see where they show up in our Old Testament Pseudepigrapha, where they show up in Greek history and Roman history. Find out who their counterpart is. We know Hiram is Augustus, Aegeus, or whatever his name is in that other book. So this is the assignment for today. That's I was wanting to just read through it, and we was gonna go through and find the people, but I'm about to go find me some food. So the whole point of us reading this today was, you saw, one, that God used the enemy to build his temple. A lot of them. He used the giants. So it still worked out for his good, even what the angels did. That was going to be the end of that. Do y'all see? God used the giants. Now do y'all believe me when I say Israel, when it says they were the least of the clans, and he made them the strongest, and this is why all the other giants was... Yeah, I'm about to go find me some food. You see what I'm saying? So that's homework. Go through and see where these people... And look, it says, and when the builders laid the foundation now of the temple, the builders. When the builders laid the... Could it possibly be the mountain builders? That lived in Ur of Chaldee? That lived in the Lebanon mountains? The mountain builders? That went around the world building monolithic structures all over the planet? Because it just say the builders, but it always mentions the builders. In most of the things that God was doing when something was being constructed, it was always, could it have been the mountain builders? And then what race of people was always building these temples and these things? These is the little bitty nuggets that lead us to back to the mountain builders and the giants, and why they still can't move these pieces and these rocks. And while they're sit within a whatever of a human hair and all of that. Ooh, I don't know, but I know it's gonna be spooky, Jennifer. I just that's why I just been trying to chill out. I ain't even gonna lie to you. You said there's a YouTube about what now? There's a YouTube. You know that's in our. Y'all hear my stomach growling? You know it's from the Testament of Solomon. It tells us in there who got the ruby and went down in the water and brought the rock across the Arabian desert and all of that. You know what's in our OTP. Second to the last book. Book 1. Yep. And it's so funny because they showed us that in all of like the Arabian like cartoons, right? That they could float things across the desert, big, massive things. So if they could float those rocks, y'all don't think they could make the Argonauts? Is that how the Argonauts got here? Maybe the Argonauts, Jason and them, is who did all of the mapping. And Solomon on his flying carpet. Right? Mm-hmm. That's how we got our aerial maps 5,000 years ago, 10,000 years ago, whatever it was. Because it wasn't no planes, they said. But they said that the Argonauts was there and they flew ships in the air. An airship. That's what they said. Jason and them, the Argonauts. It's in his Dark Materials or whatever this show is called we watching. It's in there. The Argonauts is in there. Mm-hmm. This was good. My daughter got me this cup a long time ago, and I used to sit and drink it outside, and it's all banged up, but this is a very good teacup. I'm about to make me some more of that. What book is the Bible coming from? What? Whole body wiggling over here. Oh, yes. My kids is texting me. I don't care, boy. Oh, I forgot he can't hear me. I don't care. I'm not just. Yeah, I don't care, boy. I don't care, boy. It doesn't matter. I love you, bye. He wanna post the then and now or something of me and my mama or something, the young mom thing. I don't know. Yeah. The Bible makes so much sense now with the OTP. Don't it make your toes wiggle and schmiggle and schmiggle? So when y'all read this and y'all looking through here and y'all looking at the people, okay, so this is why I say too though. Now do y'all see why it's important to break it down? Even just the Joshua, Jehozadak, and Josadak. Okay? Why y'all change that? If it's the same two people, why are their names showing up different? And so if I go looking up stories in some of these books here and I see one of those names spelled like that, or go look in anime, because I keep telling y'all, the reason y'all love that anime is the Testament of Solomon and a lot of Solomon's wisdom. The ancient, it's a book, what is it called? Ancient Literature of the Near East, or Near East. Yeah, it's either called Ancient Literature of the Near East or Literature of the Near East. But I want to say it's called it, and it's a PDF. I don't have the actual copy of it. But I want to say it's the Literature of the Ancient Near East, or either Ancient Literature of the Near East. Look that book, that PDF up. It's so much wisdom of Solomon and stuff in there. It's crazy. And that's why I say, because it says that the wise men from all over the world came to visit Solomon. That was the Asians, the Persians, the Hindu, everybody. They all, African wise men, and everybody came to him, and they brought him things, handmade things, all kinds of stuff. Because they wanted some of the wisdom that he had just about life in general, not just money, about everything. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened. When you ask God for knowledge and wisdom and not money. The money and the things come. The knowledge people want that you have. The wisdom. They want to know. They want to understand how you got it. Thank you. Ancient Literature of the Near East. Very good book, and you can get download it and print it out or whatever. Yep. Grab that book. Please and thank you. I found that on a PDF years ago too. I need to check and see if it's still on my computer, as a matter of fact. Yeah. So that's why I said there's a lot of books I don't have anymore that I had, and so I might be looking for information out of a book that is actually on my computer. I might have gave it to somebody, and I remember having it. I remember what it looked like. I read it a long time ago, and oh, you don't have it anymore. So please don't call me scatterbrained or whatever, y'all, because as y'all can see, it's books that I've had. I don't have them, like my Hold a Pale Horse. I done bought it 1,000 times to let somebody use it. Now I have it on a PDF, and but do you see what I'm saying? So you might have books now that you let somebody use, completely forget about it, go research something else, and be like, I know this book. I had it. But it's been 7 years. You ain't seen it. You done bought several books since then, went through so much literature and all of that kind of stuff that you forget. Oh, I did see it. Thank you so much. I did. Thank you. I don't know, but I'm about to go eat, y'all. Yes, I'm about to go get me some food. I've been up since early working on our whole setup here and did that last night. And I'm about to go read. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I want to read today. We're going to do a lot of studying, but in this month, y'all supposed to, have y'all noticed? Who been doing their homework? What's y'all main homework for this month? What are we having this month? What's this month? Movies. Film class. Yes. So I hope y'all really jotting down the stuff that y'all seeing, because y'all know we're going to do a Zoom and I'm going to ask. Film class, you really do got to write notes. Y'all know that, right? Movie studies. Yes. The plot, have you seen it anywhere else? Where else? What other movies have you watched that connected, that had the same named people or a derivative of that name, something similar? What were the, all of it. I really want y'all to be putting these pieces together with this film class, okay? Yes, definitions, dehydrating, and videos, right? Film class, come on. Okay, so, and I want y'all to watch, don't get stuck on just trying to finish one thing. Do y'all see I be having y'all watch several different things so that you can put the pieces together? Oh, they using that. Oh, wait a minute, that's sample in here too. Oh, no, that's the same name, but hold on, it is the same. Yes. Yes, I have one here. Yes. Yes. So and that's why we talk about so many different things. I try to show y'all where it comes from, like this whole new moon. Isn't that a name of a Twilight movie? Or no? Ain't it Twilight New Moon? And any Catholic priests in there? And ain't they about to have some kind of ceremony as to why they all getting together? And then it was vampires, people that drink blood, even though God said we're not supposed to, running right here. And they all through the, and they gonna do it at the new moon. And you know what's so funny? When that vampire walked out into the sun, didn't he look all sparkly like a Lucifer? Matter of fact, the vampire skin look exactly like how the mermaid that they found on the shores of Africa last time this year. That's how her real skin, or its real skin, was sparkling. It wasn't made up. It really sparkled like that. It was iridescent and looked like it was diamonds all in it in real life on the black skin. I hate to tell you, it wasn't on, it was on the black skin. It really looked like that. A magical being. And then they move real quick. And so then I was thinking maybe that's a movie y'all should be watching too, because it's a lot of stuff in there that has everything to do with what we own. And if you've read this book, you'll want to go back and watch it only because of what you read in here. Do you see how all this all ties together? Do you see? Did y'all see a lot of the people dressed at the Grammys and stuff like this, but in red? This. But their skin was red like that. Ain't that how Doja Cat's skin was looking? And then everybody was in red. Doja was looking like she was about to be raw and ate up. I didn't watch it either. I just seen the pictures of her looking like raw meat. What scared me too is it kind of looked like when they were releasing that medicine on the angels, not angels and demons, but the last one. Remember when they was releasing that sickness and it just went red? Whatever that sickness was they was releasing as to why they was trying to get to it. Y'all remember? Inferno. Did y'all watch it? I gotta go get some food. I don't know what. When you get old, do you just get hungry? I thought your appetite's supposed to go down when you get old. I go to sleep hungry and wake up hungry. What the hell? Yeah. I'm hungry right now. I gotta go. Yeah, baby, but Auntie's so hungry. And I promise, like, my stomach is in my back right now. My stomach is in my back. My stomach is in my back right now. My stomach is in my back. I got to go. I can't even think. I'm about to get hungry in a minute. I gotta go eat some. Yeah, I think it's this tea. I've been flushing my stomach out. It goes down, not mine. You hungry too, Ro? I'm telling you, I am starving. And I ate me a nice sandwich with some chips before I went to bed. I had some. I love y'all too. I'm hungry. I got to go. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. The tea. I'm about to starve to death. Like I can't. I'm feeling lightheaded. I gotta go get me some food. Wait a minute. This ain't funny to me. I love y'all. I'll come back in a little bit or something, but I got to. I got to go get me something in my stomach. Teacher makes me hungry. You right. That's right. I'm about to make me something I love, y'all. I'm about to fry me some chicken. That's what I want. Yep. That's what I'm about to go. Bye, y'all.